Hi, I'm Bethany Wallace, Content Manager for College Recruiter. At College Recruiter, we believe every student and recent grad deserves a great career. We create a quality candidate and recruiter experience. Our interactive media solutions connect students and grads to great careers. Today's Tuesday tip is all about using social media old school style. So, how can you use social media but apply the same concepts of communication and interaction that you would if you were interacting effectively face to face while networking? Well, I'm going to give you 5 tips for how to do that. So the first tip that I have for you is if you can't show it to grandma, don't show it to anybody. And I'm not talking about the cool grandma who you go to rock concerts with. I'm talking about your typical grandma who likes to feed birds and bake cookies. So make sure that when you're posting things online, you keep this concept in mind. Basically, keep it effective and appropriate. And make sure that the photos that you post, particularly even on Instagram and things that you share on Snapchat, because there are people who screenshot things, are appropriate, and that you wouldn't be afraid for potential employers to see those things. And same things with status updates, even things, situations where you're commenting on other people's threads or photos. So keep it appropriate, people. The second tip that I have for you is no phones allowed. So make sure that there are some events in your life, events that you attend when you just sit your phone down and just enjoy yourself, and maybe even make that suggestion to your friends so that all of you can enjoy yourselves without worrying about incriminating photos of you showing up later on social media. It's just important to be able to document fun things in the archives of your mind instead of on social media, where it can catch up with you later, especially when you're conducting a job search. The third tip I have for you is make sure that you pay attention when you're sharing, posting, liking, tweeting, retweeting on any medium on social media. It's really important because whatever you share, like, and any number of those things is branding you. It's branding you to your friends, to potential employers, to everyone that you interact with online. It's showing who you are and who you want to be and portraying an image of you, whether you want it to or not. So as the police said, I'll be watching you, and they are watching you. Everyone who you're connected with on social media is watching you. Whether you want them to or not, it's just creating a brand, so keep that in mind. And then also interacting by paying attention to what other people post and commenting in a really thoughtful manner helps you build a relationship with them instead of just like mindlessly like. The fourth tip I have for you is to make a suggestion to someone after you've been interacting back and forth for a little while online that you might want to meet in person. And not like in a creepy online dating way where, you meet someone in person and they aren't comfortable with it or something like that. I just mean if it's somebody who, you've been talking a little bit, let's say you want to pursue a career in higher education and you've been visiting with somebody who's a director of advising and they've been giving you tips and they live in the city that's near you or something. I guarantee you that person would be really flattered if you said, I'd really like to visit with you face-to-face over coffee, the social lubricant of the world for generations, centuries. And so make that suggestion. Invite them to visit face-to-face, hear their story about how they got started in their career. People love to talk about themselves, always. And almost always, people will take you up on that opportunity to visit face-to-face. If they're too busy, they'll tell you, so maybe you could talk over the phone. But taking it offline sometimes is a good way to get to know somebody on a deeper level and a more personal level, and sometimes it can land you a job. So try it. The last tip I have for you is one I learned from my career mentor, Samantha Hartley, who owns Enlightened Marketing, and that is as offline, so online. So the same way that you treat people in the real world, which hopefully is with respect, courtesy, and kindness, treat people that way online. So just because you're online, don't think that you have some kind of mask that allows you the opportunity to just be a little more rude and a little more abrupt with people, or a little more scandalous or something, make sure that online you really are who you are, because that's who employers want to get to know. That's who they want to hire, is the real you. And that's who, you know, even if you're just interacting socially, that's who people really want to see and want to know. So those are my tips for you about using social media, old school style, online, interacting effectively online just as you do offline. Hope that helps. You can visit us at collegerecruiter.com and follow us on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter.